As most of you guys know by now, the Steelers-Bills game that was slated for 1 o'clock tomorrow is being postponed to Monday at 4:30. My reaction, this was my initial reaction when I heard the news.
We do not care.
All right, I guess we're just going to beat the Bills on Monday instead of Sunday. Because from my gatherings, it seems like Steeler fans are mainly on the upset side of this. They're not happy with this move, thinking that it gives the Bills more of an advantage. And I get their points. I hear their reasonings. One of them is the injuries. What happens to the Bills players that have been rolled out? Now that they have an extra day of rest, does their status become more up in the air? Does this give them an opening to actually play in the game? But also, just the weather that was scheduled to be here, 1 o'clock tomorrow, people were saying it was going to be the great equalizer in this one with the wind and the snow. Because we know what the Bills' offense, or Josh Allen in general, is capable of with his arm. The weather would presumably cut down on Allen's opportunities to make some of his big plays. Whereas with the Steelers, we're a very much ground and pound physical running team with Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren. So, those factors played into the Steelers' favor. A lot of people thought. Here's where I'm not going to go, that far as to say, oh, man, just because the game's moved to Monday, the Bills get this advantage. It also gives the Steelers another day of rest, too, with their injuries. I guess the only difference is we don't have any guys that are pending. We just have TJ Watt. He's out. So this doesn't really give anyone an opportunity to change their game status like some of the Bills players. And then with the weather, could it open up this game a little bit more? But let's not act like Mason Rudolph doesn't have talent either. Let's not act like the weather could open some things up for our offense. The only difference is we've seen Josh Allen's ceiling. We see what he's fully capable of. Whereas with Mason Rudolph, we are just getting glimpses right now, and there's uncertainty revolved around him. But you could easily make a case that, okay, with the lesser weather, the lesser conditions, now Mason Rudolph will get better opportunities to throw the ball deep, which could open up things for our offense. So I'm not in the boat of this gives the Bills such a better advantage moving the game. It's nah, like I said, now we just got to beat them on Monday. It could change the game dynamics, but we are more than capable of beating the Bills, whether it was Sunday at 1 o'clock tomorrow or Monday at 4:30. Now, I will say, I think it is kind of like a soft call. You can't be the governor of New York and putting out a video trolling Steeler fans and mocking us and saying, yo, stay home. It's too dangerous. It'll be better for you. Stay safe. And then you postpone the game. Bro, you can't do that. And also, let's not act like this doesn't affect a multitude of other things, like the gambling side of it, people's schedules. Some have called off work on Sunday specifically to watch the 1 o'clock game. They may have to work Monday, have to miss it. The people that are traveling to go see it in person, their accommodations right now are all jacked up. So, there's a lot of other things at play here with the movement of it. Now, they're calling it for safety purposes, for health and safety purposes. I don't know, man. I feel like if they really wanted to play this game tomorrow, they could play this game for sure. They put some type of travel restriction out there tonight. I wonder if that travel restriction would be in place if Steelers-Bills weren't scheduled at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't care. Was there something janky going on? Is it a little conspiracy? Potentially. But again, I don't really care. I don't think it really matters whether we play Sunday, Monday. Steelers on top. But that's it for this edition of Big Deke News on a Saturday. Enjoy the Wildcard games today and also tomorrow. And then I'll see you guys Monday after the Steelers game. Stay chilling. Peace.